you? How many properties are in the pipeline now in the portfolio?
We have 5 properties. Can you believe it? 5.
Yeah.
It blows me away every time I think about it. I never ever thought that we would have anything close to that. It's amazing.
No, I guess traditionally it was just we'd get an investment property and go rent it out and go with that. But then meeting you guys and talking to Lou and now we've got 5 and the journey has just started. I mean, we're just over 12 months in. You know,
money isn't the root of all evil. The fucking lack of it is.
Not money, the lack of understanding money.
When I put that into emphasis, when I realised that psychological effect and how it hit our family, I FTB all the fucking way.
You are now watching the Money Mentor podcast
With Graham Home.
Graham Home.
You're fucking gone. See ya.
Hey guys, I'm Chantal, Relationship Manager here at Infinity, and I have another couple of amazing clients here with me today, Kellie and Tony. Thank you so much for coming. How are you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, good.
We're good. We're very chirpy, very excited to be here. Thank you.
So good. Well, I want to let some, other clients and maybe potential clients know a little bit about you guys, because hopefully something you might say might inspire or motivate them to come on board or just help them along their journey. So give me a little bit of a snapshot just in a couple of minutes of who you are, where you're from, and what your journey's been like.
A couple of minutes. You go.
Go. From Sydney, construction worker. I can say it, I can't spell it. Earned good money, but wasted it, really. Been living with my darling wife and our 2 boys in Sydney for a bit. Tried Cairns, came back to Sydney. And met you guys, and now we're much better.
Fantastic. Kellie, you got anything on there?
Oh no, I do office work. Mum of 2 amazing young men, and we're grandparents of 2 little bubbers, which we absolutely adore. I grew up in Newcastle, so a bit of a country bumpkin compared to Tony, but living in Sydney now. And here we are.
Terrific. Your journey is a little bit different to a lot of our clients in that you're kind of rent vesting.
We are.
How do you find that in the Sydney market? Obviously, it's not always that easy, but how's that working for you? Was it something you had always planned, or you just thought, hey, let's go do this?
The plan, sorry, sweetheart.
No, it's okay.
The plan was to move back to Mum and Dad's place in Sydney. They've got a couple of acres with 2 houses on the property, and we're going to live in the second house and help them grow old and stay on the property. They've decided to sell the property and move into aged care. So we've had to, couldn't really afford to buy anything just at the moment. So we're rent vesting, which is a bit of a shock, to be honest, but it's working for us.
Tell me how good it's working for you. How many properties are in the pipeline now in the portfolio?
We have 5 properties. Can you believe it? 5.
Yeah.
It blows me away every time I think about it. I never ever thought that we would have anything close to that. It's amazing.
No, I guess traditionally it was just we'd get an investment property and go rent it out and go with that. But then meeting you guys and talking to Lou and now we've got 5 and the journey has just started. I mean, we're just over 12 months in, and this is our first roll of the dice and it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I think the important part is that, you've got a team who can show you how to do it, how you can progress and what the next step is, not just set and forget, even though it is for you, it is set and forget for a while, but there's a plan in place.
That's it. Yeah, and that's the amazing thing too, that we can always come back and bounce things off you guys, which we have done recently, as you know. So just it's just so comforting to know that we can give you a call, have a chat to somebody, and we can pop in and visit, and it's just and there's a team of you that are looking after us. It's amazing. I don't think there's anything else out there like that. Never heard of anything like this. It's unreal.
Yeah, awesome. Well, sometimes it's like wrangling cats with the whole, Infinity's quite a juggernaut, and it's part of my job as your relationship manager to make sure everyone's working and pushing forward for you. So Obviously, a lot of what we discuss is budget related and accounts, making sure that everything is set up correctly. So what was budget like before Infinity? What was spending like? I think, Tony, you did mention you just used to spend it. You earned good money, but just used to spend it.
Yeah, well, we did, yeah.
We did,
I would always put, I was one of those ones who had different accounts for different things. So I'd have, the insurances that we had to pay and, and I'd work out how much we'd need to put away each week. So I would do that. So it was sort of budgeting in a basic way. But and then and I'd try to save a bit, and then whatever was left, we'd just spend. We'd go out, we just spent it. We'd just buy shit.
I don't think there was much budgeting at all.
There
certainly
really.
wasn't a structure to it, was there?
No, not really. No, not really. So yeah, blew a lot of money. Yeah. I don't even know on what.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. It's not magic. It's literally just having a plan for your money.
Yeah.
How is it different now?
Much different. The thing that really blows me away and is that I would always stress about bills. So, shivers, that's the electricity bill, whatever, and making sure we had enough money to pay for them. But now there's that, the bills and savings, everything goes in there, and there's an amount that just stays there and it just keeps growing and growing. But there's always the money there. Like, I don't know. It's so simple, but it just works incredibly. There's always the money. I'm not worried about it anymore. I don't worry about it anymore, which is unreal.
That's incredible. So many people do say that. It takes the worry out of it because there's always money in that buffer.
Yeah.
You've always got money to pay for your rego or your insurance or whatever it is. And it's a simple process. It's not magic, but it's almost like magic though.
It is, yeah.
Have there been any little hiccups along the way for you guys?
There has been a few. I think
Tony's face gave the whole thing away then.
I think there's been a few life moments for Kellie's family and for my family, which have sent our budget into spirals. But we have had a couple of hiccups along the way with the spending and not sticking to the budget, and it felt like I'm cheating on someone, like cheating on you because you watch our stuff. Shit, Shonny will know that I've spent this much more money, but it's nice having a structure, and it's nice knowing that that's our budget and that's what we can spend our money on. So I do like the structure,
and the fact that when. So earlier in the year, Mum passed, and the fact that I just messaged you and said this is what's happening. So I'm going to be spending because I had to stay up north, and you were so kind and considerate and caring, and this is life, and this is what happens, and you just do what you need to do for the time that you need to do it. It was lovely and understanding. I really appreciate it. Very much helped. Thank you.
I think though, because you're in a good position and had some good foundations, a little hiccup along the way, life happens and it can throw you a bit of a curveball. But you had that backing to be able to, it wasn't detrimental.
No,
in a huge
not
way.
At all.
And I guess what brought you back to, hang on, we've got to get back on track.
Knowing you're looking over our shoulder.
Good. Excellent. Good answer.
It's looking forward. Knowing that we've got a limited work life left, so we need to get our butt into gear and make sure that we can live freely and go out and do what we want to do when we retire. So we've got to come back, and we've got to stick to the budget. We've got to do what we've been assigned or told to do, so that we can achieve those goals. The thing is just reminding yourself all the time that we've got to get there.
Yeah, having that goal. And with, I guess, the budget in place and the FFF and the salary and bills, has that caused, I guess, any change in your relationship? Is it, better teamwork, or is it just more debate about spending?
There's been a few arguments because I'm not allowed to spend as much money as I'd like to. But no,
that's right. That all came from me.
It's good. You know what? No dramas at all. I think obviously there'll be a hiccup here and there, but Kellie is adamant, and I am too, that that's our spend, right? That's our budget. So we stick to it as best we can.
Yeah, well, we try to stick to it,
And
don't we? We're not always perfect.
Well, we've gone from 20-something years of being together and having no budget and no limitations, and I want that, and let's buy that, and let's go out and let's do this within reason, not frivolously, which is a big word for me.
Well done.
But to structure, and within 12 months we are structured, and we're getting it squared away.
Do you feel like you're missing out on anything?
I don't think so.
No.
And even if we do, it only lasts fleetingly, because, you know, I don't need that extra thing anyway. I mean, if I've got Kellie, that's all I need.
Oh, gross. I mean, that's lovely. That was genuine too. I can tell. All right, last question. Finish this sentence. Infinity made me realise I didn't need to spend as much money on
Coffee.
Good one.
Yeah, we used to buy, both of us would buy coffee every morning. We've got a machine at home, make a nice coffee in the morning at home, and then on the way to work you'd buy another one, which is ridiculous. I mean, it sounds so simple and trivial, but it was $50 a week on coffee between the two of us, at least.
It all adds up.
Yeah, it does. Every year.
Now
I'm
nobody
not even gonna do the maths,
misspells your name when you've ordered your coffee, and
No love hearts.
it's consistently good.
No, yeah,
because you make
right.
it yourself.
That's right.
Do I answer it, or do you have to ask the question again?
Do you want me to set it up again?
No, it's okay. Shit.
Shit.
Just spending money on shit, basically, because it's easy to do when there's no budget.
So when those times, I guess not really the last question, when those times come up that you think, oh, hey, maybe I'll go buy that thing, what stops you?
You do. No. Like Kellie alluded to before, having the goal that we have, that you guys we've set in place together, understanding that if we do buy those things or make that purchase, then it kicks that goal a little further down the road, and we would like to get to that goal as soon as possible. So if we can shave that budget a little more rather than going over it, then we can get there a little quicker.
Yeah,
so that's it.
Accelerate it. So that's fantastic, and it's awesome to be working with you guys. You're fun. We have fun.
We do have fun.
And you know, you're kicking some big goals. Got lots of properties in the portfolio.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Very
It is.
excited. Still can't believe it.
So we're thrilled to have you here. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your weekend, and we will chat soon.
Yes,
Thank you, Sean.
we will.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Sean.
You're fucking gone. See ya.